Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. He'll going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. Sanders on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again is Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. To throw is Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Throwing is Jackson. Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. He hit his first. Now this from 43. Tucker's kick is good, and they will knock this down to still a very large 29-point deficit. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right.
And this is caught. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first
get that done.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So we've reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Dolphins taking a lead to the locker room as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Taken from about the 12. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot. Pretty unlikely, but you just have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Watch out for Hill on the return. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. A man who has done this a lot, Justin Houston, in there to record the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Waddle downfield. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Tua going to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And that is caught. Down Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Pulls it in at the 13. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Here's Jackson to throw. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to kick it away. Here's Hill on the return. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their 35-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That's going to be caught downfield by Hill.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 28. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Tua now on 1st down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
They'll run with Mostert.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point up and good by Sanders.